Chapter 1. Down the rabbit hole. Alice and her big sister sat under a tree one sunny day. Alice's sister had a book, but Alice had nothing with her. She looked at her sister's book. There were no pictures or conversation in it. Why is the reading a book without pictures or conversation? She said. I'm bored, I know. I'd look for some flowers. And then she thought, no. It's too hot for that. I feel sleepy. Suddenly a white rabbit ran past her. He took a watch from his jacket and looked at it. Oh, I'm going to be late, he said. That's strange. A rabbit with a watch, said Alice. She jumped up and ran after the animal. It ran down a large rabbit hole. So Alice went down the whole time. She didn't stop and ask why. I'm going to get out again. Alice fell down and down. She fell very slowly and didn't feel afraid. What's going to happen next? She wondered. She looked around. There were cupboards in the walls of the rabbit hole. Some of the cupboards were open, and there were books in them. Sometimes she saw pictures. She looked down, but she couldn't see any light. Down, down, down. When will the hole end? She wondered. Perhaps I'm going to come out in Australia. I have to ask the name of the country. Please, madam, it is Australia or New Zealand. No, I can't do that. They will think I'm stupid. She thought about her cat. Then, what's Dan doing? Will they remember her name tonight? Oh, tonight. Oh, why aren't you here with me? Perhaps there is a mouse here and you can eat it. Suddenly Alice was at the bottom of the hole. That didn't hurt, she said, and sat up a little. She could see them, a wild rabbit, and ran after him again. They were in a different rabbit hole now. Oh, my ears and my nose, the white rabbit cried. It's getting very late. He ran fast and vanished through another hole. Alice followed him through the hole. Now she was in a very long hole. She looked round with her white rabbit, but she couldn't see him anywhere. There were 4 doors in the room, but Alice couldn't open them. Also, she couldn't the hole anywhere. Now, how I'm going to get out, she wondered. Then she saw a little table. It had a very small key on it. Perhaps it will open one of the doors, she thought. She took the key and tried to open each door with it, but it was no good. The key was too small. This key has to open something, she thought. And then she saw a very small door about 40 centimeters high. The little key opened it. She put her head down and looked through the door into a beautiful garden. She tried to walk through it, but it was too big. Sadly, she shut the door again and put the key back on the table. Why can't I get smaller? Thought Alice. This is a very strange place, so perhaps I can. She looked at the table. There was a little bottle on it. The bottle was not on the table before, thought Alice. The bottle had a drink to me. When eating the large letters, Alice looked at it carefully. Is it all right to drink? She wondered. I'll drink a little, she thought. She had some, and it was very nice, so she had some more. This felt strange, said Alice. I'm getting smaller and smaller. After a short time, she was only 25 centimeters high. Now I can go through the door, she thought. She went to the door but couldn't open it. As the key was on the table, she went back to the table, but Alice was too short and she couldn't get the key. She tried to climb the table legs, but it was too difficult. The little girl sat down and cried. Alice, Alice, she had after some minutes. Don't cry. It isn't going to help you. Stop now. Then she saw a little box under the table. She opened it. There was a cake inside. Oh, she saw the words, eat me. Yes, I will eat. And said, perhaps I'll get bigger and then again I get the cake. Or perhaps I'll get smaller than I can get under the door into the garden. She ate some cake. I will go out or down. She wondered. She felt the top of her head with her hand, but nothing happened. She stayed the same size, so she finished the cake. Chapter 2. Alice Tears. Oh, what's happening? Cried Alice. I'm getting taller and taller. She looked down. Goodbye, feet. Who will put your shoes on for you now? I can't do it. I will give you some new shoes for Christmas. I will have to send them to you. Oh, in a short time, Alice was more than 3 meters high. I want to go into the garden, she thought. She took the little key from the table, then she went in the door and opened it, but she was too big and couldn't go through it. She sat down and began to cry again, because she was very big. Her tears were very big too. Alice told it this minute. Don't cry, she said, but she couldn't stop the big tears, and after a time there was water everywhere. She heard the sound of small feet. She looked down, and there was the white rabbit again. He had his best clothes on, and in one hand he had a white hat. Oh, the Duchess, he said. She will be angry with me because I'm late. Alice wanted to ask him for help. Please, sir, she said very politely. And the white rabbit jumped. He ran out of the room, and his head fell from his head. Alice took the head. Am I different? She wondered. I was Alice yesterday, but everything is different today. Perhaps I'm not now, so who I am? That's the question. She began to think about her friends. Perhaps I'm one of them, she thought. I'm not Andy because her hair is different to mine. I don't want to be my friend Mabel because she doesn't know very much. I know more than she does. Then she thought, what? I know more. Let me see. That's 4 and 4, 8. 8 and 8 is 16. 16 and 16 is, oh, I can't remember. And she started to cry again. But this time her tears were small tears. They were small again. Why, she wondered. Then she understood she had the right rabbit's head in her hand. I'm small because I have got the head in my hand, she thought. She put the head on towards the right side for her head. I am smaller than the table now, she wondered, and she went to the table and stood next to it. She was smaller than the table. I'm getting smaller all the time, she cried. I'm going to vanish. She took the head off. Now I can go into the garden, thought Alice, and she started to run to the little door, but before she got there, she fell into some water. She tried to put her feet on the ground, but she couldn't. She had to swim. I'm in the sea, she thought, but it wasn't the sea. The water was her tears. Something was in the What Alice could hear it. Perhaps it's a big fish or sea animal, she thought. She looked around. There were near her were the mouse. Speak to it, thought Alice. Everything is strange here. Perhaps I can speak and understand it. Oh, mouse, she said, do you know the way out of this room? The mouse didn't answer. Perhaps it doesn't understand English. Perhaps it's a French mouse, Alice thought. She remembered some words from her school book, so she spoke to the mouse in French. Where is my cat? She asked. The mouse moved quickly away from her. Oh, I'm sorry, said Alice. I forgot you're a mouse, so you don't like cats. Don't like cats? Cried the mouse. I'm a mouse. Of course I don't like cats. No, Alice said, but I think you will like Tina. She's a nice, dear thing. She's very quiet and good. She gets mouse every day. Oh, you are angry again. We won't talk about Tina evermore. Replied the mouse. I never speak about cats. Our family hates cats. I don't want to hear any more about them. Oh no, said Alice quickly. Perhaps you like dogs? There is a very nice little dog near our house. I like playing with friends, but it works too. He still scold them. I'm sorry. The mouse looked angry at her and swarmed quickly away. Dear mouse, said Alice, so will come back again and